Welcome back, everybody. We're here for round 2 of LSL Gold Bracket. We've got ZESTFEST versus Rogue Waves going on, and I'm so excited for this set. Jordan, how are you feeling about it?
After the last round, with the set being 1-1, it definitely seems interesting that this could be a 1-1 as well, because we're going to go into this round, going into match number 2, which would be what, Toma?
We're going to be going in on Umami Ruins zones. The first game is going to be going over to Rogue Waves. You know how these tournaments go. A little bit of issues. Some teammates become unavailable. Some subbing issues, but that is fine. We're still here. ZESTFEST is still in it. They can still come and take this set back. Tell me a little bit about Umami Ruins. Julian, what do you think is the play here? What do you like to see happen on this map?
So Umami Ruins is a little bit of a funny map because Wahoo's a circle. Now it's an open circle. It's like a weird pattern zone with 2 ships on left and right. The crab advantages on the little hill is great, but at the same time, if you do have insights, that can cap it immediately. And also, it does look like that one team has a little bit of a matching banner.
Yeah, I love when those teams match like that. It's really funny to see. We're going to be going in here, seeing what they're bringing to the table. Look at that. We got that new heavy Splatling Deco coming out on the side of ZESTFEST, along with the Neo Splash, the Dark Tetras in that 52. And on the side of Rogue Waves, already losing their Tri-Slasher Nouveau in their Vanilla Splash. And they've got a Neo Splash in 52 here, still fighting it out as ZESTFEST has early control of both of these zones.
One thing to know as well for this kind of map, as said before, like Barnacle Time, this is one of those lockout kind of maps. So if the team has a major advantage nearby the zone that we see right now for ZESTFEST, they could be capping it off for the whole time, as you see it right now. But that's a Swinger? Oh no, that's a Splash. With the Tri-Slasher, you're going to have the Cooler up, and both of them go down because of the Tetras, and that's a wipeout on the side of Rogue Waves.
ZESTFEST, out here, they're not trying to lose this. They know that they have to take both games after they Waves was awarded that game 1, and they're certainly doing a great job staying alive here. Look, this Kraken ready to go in and see if they can try to find a pick. The crab tank is going to be coming out, but over there in that corner, not quite able to reach the zone, but the heavy deco is going to go down. You see members of Rogue Waves trying to charge in, but it's just the splash. ZESTFEST is still able to hold on to this, Jorian, and look at that, with that timer counting down, that is gonna be a 0 or 100 to 0 push for them. They're gonna be able to take that game.
Lucio's 2-1 combo with the 52 cal against Rogue Waves just secured it for them at the last 15 seconds of the map. So yeah, that's definitely a secure win for ZESTFEST versus Rogue Waves, and ZESTFEST does get the lead. But you know what's kind of funny? They've been waiting for Stream. They wanted to wait for Stream to pop off, because they put it on a game 1 to make it really close, but then decided, nah, we're just going KO now. And
they decided to give us some content here today for the LSL stream viewers. You can see them over there in our corner just popping off for ZESTFEST. They are getting all of those cheers right now in chat, and they really need to be able to ride that momentum right now, especially the 1-1. So now it just really all comes down to this one game on Inkblot Art Academy TC.
Now, Inkblot Art Academy TC, the middle point, the middle tower as you see on the previous map is not there anymore. There's only the 2 ledges, and one of them is a choke point, because that's where the checkpoint is, and you can get spammed with lethals 100% if they do decide to do that. But we did see the other Tetras before. We could see them trade again to the Zipcaster one so they can sneak behind. But for everything else, it seems like we're going to be seeing the same ult, because all of them seems fine.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen here as far as weapon choices coming out too. And I think those Tri-Slosher that we saw there, a great weapon on this map potentially. You really want to hold on this map. That's the key here. You get through that first checkpoint that's kind of like on that wall that you can see here on the left side of that image. And then if you can move the rest of your team up into that upper bats area and really clear it out, you can stop a lot of the fire from going on to the tower. And you asked if there was a stringer last match. There wasn't, but there certainly is going to be a tri-stringer here and this match, and that is my beloved main weapon. I love to see that coming out from ZESTFEST. On the side of Rogue Waves, we see a switch off for that squeezer, and the light Tetras coming out now as the battle for mid is starting to go down, and the Tetra is already going to be taking down 2 right there for Rogue Waves.
That's a good spot as well that they teamed up because of the splash as well, and they were waiting in the base, and with the tri-strikes coming out, no one's on tower because the tower has been dead because of the squeezer coming into play, and that's the splash that's getting the kill, and they get traded off. Oh wait, no, he's on top. Oh, they have 2 splashes. I just noticed.
We sure do. Right now, 3 down though on the side of Rogue Waves. This is going to give ZESTFEST their opportunity to move again. They've already got that bubble on tower, the whale to support the push from the 52 there, trying to move up onto that side, but the strike's gonna come out and delay at least this first checkpoint break. But right now you still see the members of Rogue Waves are down and respawning, and here's the fight in bats. This is the part of the map that matters the most, and you can see that Zest knows that, already getting a double up there, trying to keep this pressure going on, using that whale to try to clear the area and the space as they're able to break checkpoint 2. And still the fight going on there. The 52 getting a great pick onto the squeezer, not able to continue the push on the tower side as that 52 is going to be jumping out.
The 52 had a 3 kill streak and then leaves, but that's enough for them to do what they need to do, because them going to 40 is pretty huge. The junior and the splash Neo going down, so that means they don't have a tri-strike or a bubble to have defense on tower as we were playing with it before. But with that going down because of the 52 guy as well, that it does seem that they can come back, but he's going to 2v1. Oh, he's down too, but with the crowd coming out on the side of Rogue Waves, they could be doing a lot bit of defense, but there's no one on tower once again. So it's going to be a little bit of time for them to come back. But the Zipcaster might be going for a play, which they do. They might go for the tri-stringer at the far back, but they miss him a little bit, but actually does go for the kill. So no toxic miss. Actually, one thing as well to talk about, because toxic miss on tower control is really, really huge.
Yes, it definitely is. But right now, this fight's still just going on here in mid. Rogue Waves and ZESTFEST really trying to fight it out here. And the paint control really going in control of ZESTFEST here at the moment. Here on the right side, you see a little bit of a fight between that 52 still being won on the side of the 52 as ZESTFEST continues kind of to show this forward momentum that they've got going on right now, trading off on that squeezer. But Rogue Waves has the specials ready to defend, and they're not going to be letting ZESTFEST back in so easily. But Rogue Waves, right now they've got to answer the call for once they get past. They've got these specials saved and they keep getting the defenses, but when the time comes for the offense right now, they just don't have the specials together online ready, really. And this is what you're seeing happening. They're burning their specials on defense, and then just like that, when they're ready to start doing something, they get picked off, or they've already burned through those specials, and they're just really struggling to find that footing right now. As where ZESTFEST here in the bats just once again is all in the right area that they need to be in, and that's really lending itself to their favor right now, as you see they're able to continue to extend their lead almost to that 3rd checkpoint. And here come the strikes again to try to flush out ZESTFEST. It's a good defense on the side of Rogue Waves, but they really need to get this paint in mid to be able to get some more points on the board on the offense side.
They need to get the paint for sure, but they need to point out for the killers for sure. That's another thing, because they always kill off the tri-stringer, but they don't kill off the main person that they are scared about. The junior and the 52 guy in the splash, but they finally do. But at the same time, the tri-strike coming out with the splash still being alive, they do have a little bit more pain. The Tetra going in from the far away with the trying to go for the kill for tri-stringer again, which most likely might not happen, but killer going up for them, and it's going to be it's neutral in mid because of that.
Yeah, able to move them down. It definitely does hurt ZESTFEST's defenses, but when you've got those short range shooters who can still run up to the tower, especially like they have been doing. But here's the chance. That was the full wipe. Oh my gosh, happened in the flash of an eye for Rogue Waves to try to finally move forward. You see them there in the base, the splash going down, but they've got the right idea. They zip cast going up into the bats where it needs to be. But with 2 down on the side of Rogue Waves, they really need to get this all together. The fight on the tower goes in favor of ZESTFEST, and that, Jordan, is going to be game.
ZESTFEST has a sub as well. That's one thing to know. They got a good sub.
They certainly do. And that was a great fight on both sides. ZESTFEST able to clutch that out despite starting down a game besides for having to get that sub in. But it seems like it really definitely did pay off for them there. On the side of Rogue Waves, well fought. They had a really good defenses there on tower control to stop those knockouts from happening, and they definitely got a bright future ahead of them.
Yeah, they definitely do seem like for what they want to do next, they just try to not go overload with specials and try to come in or try to like rhythm it in time, because it seems from what they have that they all burn it out at the same time. As you said before, they might want to like space it out and do like one time for like do it for pain, and then just do it for aggressive at different times. They just need to space it out a little bit.
Absolutely. And that's going to be ZESTFEST. Moving on to the next round, on to our quarterfinals, I believe it will be for LSL Gold Bracket. And we've got, some great commentators coming up next, but that is going to be it for us. Jorian, where can the good people find you?
So you can find me on Twitter at Jorian51. You can find me on Twitch, Jorian2, and you can see me stream speedrunning a little bit of Quartz Party if you know that game. But Toma, what about you?
Yes, you can find me at Crestagautier on Twitter or here on Twitch at twitch.tv/ttoma_. But that's going to be it for us. And let me tell you, friends, we have a great lineup coming for y'all soon. We've got Nox, we've got Falco coming up onto that mic next. So hold on tight, and they're going to be putting on quite the show for y'all.